Let's check that out. All right. Welcome. Do you see me on the screen? I'm there. It seems like you guys can see me. Let's get this. That's a fantastic angle, I'd say. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out for what is officially our first planned trivia night via this YouTube Live and CrowdPer interactive trivia website format. We did this format on Wednesday out of necessity. We weren't quite ready to use it, but thankfully it worked for our Tiger King trivia. Tiger King trivia on Wednesday, we had 350 people at the max. 350 people were hanging out playing trivia. We are well on our way right now. It is 9:01, and we have 112 people in the office trivia on CrowdPer already. So we are going to talk about quite a few things before we start. Thank you guys for already being here. Again, it is 9:01. We are set to kick this off at 9 o'clock. I'm not going to dive right into the questions just yet, especially because this is a new format. I want to give people plenty of time to join us. Can you check that audio one more time? Oh, okay. All right. You're going to hear me say that. Gina, my wonderful fiance, is behind the keyboard on the other side. This is, again, a new platform, a new streaming service for us. And I'm always checking just to make sure that the latency, the lag behind when I say something and when you hear it isn't too horrible. That has been the linchpin in making this happen. Is it's hard for me to host trivia live if the questions are showing up for you before I even say them. So I think this is going to work. Joe Barron, I am so deep in perfecting schlag right now. You are correct. Shout out before I go any further. I have a million things to shout out, but before I go any further, cheers. A huge shout out to Ryan Jansky, because this is his shirt, guys. I've already gotten a couple comments on it in the comments. This is my good buddy from the cellar door in Downers Grove. Ryan Jansky lent me this shirt before the quarantine, and I forgot to give it back, so now it's mine until the quarantine is over. So thank you for letting me use this. Ryan, Alexis, I'll be surprised if you're not here tonight. If you are, thank you for being here. For everybody commenting in the comments or asking questions, I'm going to address most of your questions, so just give me a few minutes. I'm going to tell you exactly how the game's going to work. Gina will respond as much as she can to your questions, but I don't want to make her respond 100 times to the same question, so bear with me here. Again, this is a new format. I know that you have questions, and I do believe I have answers for most of those questions. So, Jansky started the fires, correct. First and foremost, to play this game, if you didn't watch the YouTube Live or the Facebook Live video I did just before this started, the major difference between how we've been doing this on Facebook and how we're doing this tonight is that you cannot play just from your cell phone. All right? Unfortunately, you cannot play just from your cell phone. You will need to have at least a computer, a laptop, a desktop, whatever will work fine in order to pull up the YouTube video, to hear me and see me asking these questions throughout the event. From that point on, it's completely up to you. You can either just use your laptop, you can keep YouTube open in one tab, and then you can open the trivia game, which is just a website. You don't need to download anything. You can open the game in a second tab, and you can do this all from your computer. Or you can leave the video running on your computer, and you can open the game on your phone. You can just go to crowd.live/theoffice, and you can play the entire game, the same experience from your phone. I want to make sure you guys understand this, because one really cool option that you have now, hey Phoebe, one really cool option you have now is that if you're in a house where multiple people want to play, you don't need to have 5 laptops out, and you don't all have to answer on the same account. You can actually show this video on one computer, and then everybody who has their own phone can pull up the game and play along. So you can compete against each other and against everybody else that's playing at the same time. That is the major difference. So this will not be on Facebook Live. We'll upload the video so you can watch and enjoy later, but this game is going on via YouTube Live and our CrowdPer website. The game is at crowd.live/theoffice. So that's how the game's going to work. Again, we will answer questions as we get them. But there are a few rules about how the game actually works physically in the platform that I'll address in just a few. Before I do, while we're waiting for everyone, because I don't want to explain the rules 20 times, while we're waiting for everyone, I'll explain the rules in just a few minutes. I want to go over a few things related to trivia, but not specifically about the office trivia. First and foremost, thank you a million times over to every single person that is hanging out with us here right now. We already have 171 people hanging out waiting to play trivia, and that number is still growing every second. So thank you for being here. Thank you for growing with us as a company. I mentioned this when we did general knowledge trivia tonight at 7. A lot of people have been here for every single online trivia event. We didn't go into quarantine or this shutdown thinking that this is what we would be doing every single night. And we're so happy and excited that we can offer this for you. So thank you for doing this, for being here, and thank you for your patience. Guys, we know you have questions. We know that issues will arise. If the stream slows down or the stream completely goes down, you can still play the game. As long as the trivia game is showing up, you can still play. If for any reason everything crashes, then I will start over whenever we can. We will make this happen for you. I've been saying this since day one. As long as everybody is forced to stay at home, Baig of Tricks will come to your home for you via these online events. We are here to keep you entertained, hence the name, Baig of Tricks Entertainment. We want to make sure that you guys have something distracting, something else to think about than all the crazy stuff going on. So please know there are bumps in the road. Hopefully this goes well. I demoed and I tested out this system multiple times today. So it worked well every time, but Murphy's Law, if something's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong. I can't help it. I'm doing my best, and I appreciate all the support, guys. You have been overwhelming supportive, and not just with your words and your likes and your comments and your shares and your reviews on Facebook, just financially. I've said this before, Baig of Tricks, like many other businesses, when the shutdown happened, we were our doors shut. We host events in venues live, so when there are no venues to host in, we don't have anything to do to make any money. So you guys have been more than gracious with your donations, your tips. There are links down below. Excuse my pointing. I'll try to get better at it. This is a new format for me. There are links below if you would like to donate or tip to us online. Venmo, at Baig of Tricks, ENT, PayPal, paypal.me/Baig of Tricks, or the coffee website, ko-fi.com/Baig of Tricks. So thank you to every single person out there that has already donated. I saw 2 come in just as we started this video. We've had so many incredible supporters throughout this time that have allowed us to do this because unfortunately the platform that you're seeing us use tonight is not free. We have one very generous benefactor out there who asked to remain anonymous, but I'm still going to shout out to that anonymous person. Thank you. They donated the entire cost of the first month of this new platform that we're using. So it was quite an investment so that we can put on this new form of trivia for you. So thank you to everyone that's donated in any way. Mary Bridget Barrett, we do have a trivia calendar coming up for next week. That's going to be announced either tonight, depending on how much vodka I drink, or tomorrow morning.
Let's go with tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow. I don't want to overpromise. I will underpromise and overdeliver. We will probably have that calendar out tomorrow, but if you've been hanging out with us the last few days, you know for sure that next week you will see Scrubs, Psych, and Gilmore Girls trivia. Those are 3 that are going to happen. On which day, I'm not sure, but we will see those 3 and probably some more. So keep sending us your suggestions, whether here in the chat or to our Facebook page. We're happy to take those. So again, this intro is going to go a little bit longer than usual because I want to give people plenty of time to join with this new format. We are over 200 people, 204 people now, and still growing every time I look. So we will have a calendar coming out. Thank you to everybody that's donated. Events coming up, I just mentioned. If you're not yet in the Baig of Tricks loyalty member program, you can sign up. There is a link to that in the description of this video. We also posted every link that I'm mentioning on our Facebook page, so you can find it there for easy access. If you haven't joined the membership program yet, do it. It's free. You earn a point every single time you play any type of trivia or music bingo with us. So get in now, start collecting those points. We're going to do a raffle at the end of every month where we draw between 5, 6, 10 names and give away prizes for free, just to say thank you to every single person that comes out and hangs out with us throughout the month. So if you're already in the membership program, make sure that you do click the other link and let us know that you were here. You just have to click the link, submit your 4-digit code. That goes into our computer, and we know that you were here. You earn your point. Last but not least, I'm not even going to promise this is last, but I'm going to say last but not least. There is a link in the description and on our Facebook to a prize giveaway. So since this is just the first time we are officially using this format, the cool thing is going forward, because of the way that this format works, we will start offering prizes for these trivia events. It is a more secure format. You won't see everybody else's answers, so you can't worry. You don't need to worry about everybody copying yours. It scores every single person's answers immediately and assigns points. And it tells us the rankings for every single person. So if you've been playing with us on Facebook Live and you're disappointed that you don't get to see your name at the end, that won't happen tonight. You will get to see every single standing, every single place from top to bottom, no matter where you landed. So because of these abilities, we will start offering games where we will give prizes to the top competitors each night. That is not starting tonight, but we do have a prize, courtesy of our sponsor, Gray Matters Games. Joe Barron and his wonderful wife, Lauren, are playing trivia with us tonight. They contacted me beforehand. They've already graciously donated many prizes to many of our events, both before the shutdown and since. And tonight, it was a perfect fit because coming out in the next few months is their newest game, The Office Decathlon. So you can see the picture. Again, I'm still not sure which way I'm pointing. I think it's this way. Yeah. The picture in the corner of the screen. This game, if you've ever wanted to live the Office Olympics, this will allow you to do that. Tons of fun interactive games you'll play with and against your friends. One lucky participant tonight is going to win a copy of that game for free, courtesy of Gray Matters Games. All you have to do, you don't have to win, you don't have to be top of the leaderboard, you just have to sign up for our prize raffle in the Google form that's attached. So there, again, is one more link in the description of this video and on our Facebook page. Click on that link, fill out what it's asking for, hit submit, and you're in. We're going to close that link in about 30 minutes, so make sure you do that sooner rather than later. What we will do is after trivia is over, so don't go anywhere. After trivia is over, I'll call out a number. Gina will tell me how many people entered. I'll call out a number. I'll read off your name, and if you are still here and you hear your name, you're the winner. You just have to send us a message to our Facebook page saying, hey, I'm still here. I heard you. I win. We haven't I don't believe maybe one person has left before, so you guys are awesome about staying all the way through. All you have to do is stay. Vincent Presley, I am so glad that you are not covered in sardine oil halfway through the belly of a tiger. We were worried. You're so close down there to that bitch, Carol Baskin. So thank you for being here. To everybody else, again, I can't say this enough. I hope you don't get tired of me, but you may get tired of me saying thank you. Because that's what I just think. I wake up thinking how thankful we are and how lucky we are to be able to do this, to have such cool regulars, even though we're online trivia. I love my regulars at my bars and my restaurants. I never thought we would have trivia online regulars, and you guys have proved me very, very wrong. So thank you for allowing us to do this. Thank you for your generous donations. Thank you just for the kind words. Please keep those kind words coming for Gina, who, while I'm in front of the camera hanging out with you guys, she's the one really talking with you. I'm just talking at you. So please be kind. Give her some shout outs, some high fives. Be patient with both of us because, again, I'm sure you have many questions. We are going to start in just a minute. I think I've mentioned 5 times. We're purposely waiting to let everybody join because while you are all here already, I guarantee if I was to start right at 9, many people would not have been here. So if you're wondering what's taking so long, that's it. Let's take a drink, a cheers, a social. We like to do socials during the questions. Here. Rick Jarka! Oh my God, you lovely, lovely man. Taco heard your name and started barking. Rick, one of our amazing hosts with Baig Entertainment. Thank you for being here, playing with us. We've got a lot of our hosts. Susie Little here too, another one of our hosts. I love seeing our hosts on here. Thank you guys for playing. And to every single one of you, yes, Erica Sains, Taco is barking in the background. That is him you hear. That is not me. All right, so we are going to start. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about before we start the questions. I want to see Taco dressed as Dwight, yes. Ali Baig is the Tiger King. I took off that part of the beard. Okay, so here's how it works. If you were with us for Tiger King trivia on Wednesday, the system is the same, but the format is slightly different overall. One of the really cool opportunities that we have using our new system, and if you've been playing trivia, you've heard me just be sad about this since the beginning. I am not a huge fan of multiple choice questions for trivia. Multiple choice questions, it is hard to write difficult questions. The last time we played The Office, hardly anybody missed a question. All 30 questions or 40 questions were multiple choice, and you guys just destroyed it. So tonight will be tougher. There are still going to be easy questions, and there will still be some multiple choice questions. But the really cool thing about the platform we're using is that you will now see supply your own answer questions. I don't know the good name for them. Text questions, fill in the blank questions. So there will be a new format of questions. I started this event with multiple choice questions so that it feels comfortable and familiar. The entire system runs a little bit differently. So you'll see it on the screen in just a second. You saw it sitting here. Once I start the game, it will be one question at a time. Open-ended questions. Yeah, that's probably the word I was looking for, Vincent. Thank you. We're still getting a lot of messages. For those of you wondering why we haven't started yet, we just received 5 messages from people asking how to get into the game. So I promise you, we're trying to start this as soon as we can, but we want to make sure everybody has the same opportunity. So again, thank you for your patience. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Hopefully you have nowhere else to be right now. It's a Friday night, 9:16, and we're all locked in our houses. Except for, I always forget to say this. So before I say anything else, thank you so much. We've mentioned before, but absolutely not enough. Thank you so much to those of you who do not have the quote-unquote luxury of staying home right now. The essential workers in every line of work. I'm not going to try to list them because when we did, we forgot some, and you guys let us know. So thank you to all of you out there that are not stuck at home, with the luxury of just playing trivia whenever. I forget to tell you guys enough how much we appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that you guys are hearing it left and right, that you guys, essential is the right word. Thank you for putting that in there. Essential workers, whatever line of field that you're, work that you're in, we appreciate you. I don't say that enough, so I'm going to be better about that. Thank you guys so much. If you're here and you have to go out to work later, or you just got home, or your loved one is out working right now, thank you guys so much for everything that you're doing. All right, so that's right, Christopher Sikora. The light at the end of the tunnel will come. Keep your optimism, guys. Talking about the game, I actually added some questions. We usually do 30. There are 35 questions tonight. How this system works is we will still do one question at a time. I will read the question over the speakers. You will also see it on this live stream, but you will want to answer not on this live stream. Don't answer in the comments. Don't try to click on the screen on YouTube. Nothing will happen. To answer, you have to be on the website, crowd.live/theoffice. I'm going to pull it up on my phone so you see what it looks like. Your phone or your screen should look like this right now. The game will begin shortly. How it works, once the game starts, the questions will load directly on your screen, which is really nice. You'll see the question. You'll see the answers if it's a multiple choice question. And I added some fun pictures. Most of these questions have pictures or GIFs. They're not typically hints or anything to help the answer be easier. They're just there for your enjoyment. So don't let them throw you off either. Some of them may have nothing to do with the question, just there for fun. Anyone from Louisville, good question. Let us know where you're playing from in the comments. Gina keeps track of that as much as she can. We're looking for 20 more states. We have 30 states covered, but I know for sure we don't have Montana. We have
Montana now.
We have Montana now.
From Montana.
Hey, Timothy, thank you for being here. I've been waiting for Montana. I keep seeing MO, but that's Missouri, right? Yeah, now we have Montana. So anyway, in the game, once it starts, you're going to see the question pop up on your phone, but there's one important thing to know. These questions are timed, and the timer will not start until I click the button to start it. So you'll see the question, you'll see a blank to type in your answer, or you'll see where the multiple choice answers will be. You won't be able to answer until I click start, all right? Once we see this first question, it'll make sense. This first question is a practice question. It is real, it's about the office, but you won't earn any points about it. So I'm actually gonna switch over now. Excuse me if this doesn't go perfectly. Again, new to this streaming thing. So let me know if it looks different on the screen. Anything change on yours, Gina?
It says trivia game will begin.
All right, will you check the sound really quick? Hello? Hello? All right, cool. The lag is not bad. So here's how it's gonna work. I will now be down in this corner for most of it. The game will be up in the screen. I'm going to click to start the game. The first question will show up, but you won't be able to answer just yet. So here we go. Anything to add, Gina, before we start? Any questions, anything coming through? All right.
No.
Here we go. Game is starting. Thank you for your patience. Again, this is new to us as it is to you. So again, now on your phone, you're going to see the question. At the top, if you're playing and you can see our screen where I am sitting right now, the question is on the top of the screen as well. The picture of Jim is just for fun. Again, it may or may not help you, but it's just there to look at his beautiful face. Once I click the button to start the timer, you will have 15 seconds to submit your answer. If it's a multiple choice question, which this is, all 4 choices will show up on the screen. You just have to click on the answer you think is correct. 2 things to note, and then we're going. Number 1, once you click on an answer, it's in. When it's multiple choice, if you click on it, it's submitted. You can't change it. So make sure you click the right one. Number 2, this system not only assigns you points if you are correct, you earn points based on how quickly you answer. So the cool thing is here, we're much less likely to have a tie. Those of you who know the answers and know them quickly and can click or type will earn more points, but only if you get the answer correct. So don't go too quickly and miss it, but do submit as quickly as you can. So this is a practice question, so we're all on the same page. It's a real question, but it's not worth any points. So I'm going to read the question, and then we're going to go to it. Here we go. Question number 1 of the office trivia. Which item of Michael's did Jim place into Jell-O? Which item of Michael's did Jim place into Jell-O? Waiting for this to load. All right. Was it his mug, his stapler, his calculator, or his Dundee? You have 15 seconds. Get that answer in before the timer hits 0. You guys are awesome. Answers flying in. 258 people playing right now.
Good, everyone's understanding.
Yeah, everybody's getting it. Again, if you don't get it yet, you will after this. Oh, we're going to do an unofficial social based on a percentage. All right, so again, we will start to move much more quickly after this question, but I want to make sure you all know how this works. So your answers are in. Time is up. If you didn't submit one, I'm so sorry. You'll be eligible again on question number 2. But here are some of the awesome features. I'm going to sound like a salesman all night because I love this system. These are some of the awesome features that we can see. Number 1, these were our 4 options, and this is how you guys answered. So how many answers did we get? 193 of you answered. 133 of you said his mug. 43 said his stapler. 15 said his calculator. And only 2 of you said his Dundee. 69%, that's social. I think we've done that unofficially. Cheers. Now that we see how you answered, let's find out who was correct. It was his mug. His mug is the correct answer. Good job. 69% of you, 133 of you knew the correct answer to that practice question. The last screen that I need to show you before we move on to question number 2, the first real question, is this. One that will probably make many of you very excited. The rankings board. So this is where we actually see every single person standing. First through third never move. You know, depending on who's there, the names may move, but the standings are always there. You get to bask in your glory. All of the other positions cycle through. We will not sit and wait for the entire cycle every time. That would take far too long. But I just want you to know that no matter what place you're in or where you fall, with this new system, we will be able to tell you exactly where you end up. So these will cycle. If I was to let it, it would go through all 193 current places or 258 current places. We're not going to do that right now. We are going to move on to question number 2. I'm just going to check the comments, make sure nothing super pressing. Hey, Jessica Nichols, glad you're here. Melissa Ponte, congratulations being in first place out of everybody with 0 points. Killing it. All right. There is audio to this quiz via YouTube, Liz. You should hear it here. All right. Here we go. Question number 2, guys. Just a reminder, you're going to see the question. I'm going to read it, but you won't see the multiple choice answers until I click the button to start the timer. Question number 2, our first real question. You're going to earn points on this one. The last thing I want to mention, the other cool thing that this system allowed me to do is questions are worth different points. So every multiple choice question, even if some of them are kind of difficult, those are worth 100 points maximum and less the longer you wait to answer. As the questions get tougher and you have to fill in the actual answer, those are worth 200, 300, and 400 points apiece. So we'll see that as we go on. You can make more and more points the harder questions that you know. So here we go. Question 2, what vegetable does Michael force feed to Kevin? Starting the timer, click the answer when you know it. Broccoli, tomatoes, corn, or baby carrots? Thank you guys so much for doing this. Thank you for being here. 260 people playing the office trivia on a Friday night. Thank you so much. All right, time is up. I have a feeling this is going to be pretty across the board. Let's see how you guys answered. Oh, yeah. You guys know. 96% of you, 192 of you said broccoli. Nobody thought tomatoes. One person thought corn. And 6 people thought baby carrots. The correct answer, of course, was broccoli. Stop it, Michael. You're killing him. What a fantastic scene. Those New Year's resolutions. Anybody thought about their New Year's resolutions in the last 4 months? I forgot that was a
I thought
thing.
New Year's was today.
Yeah, isn't today New Year's? Jesus,
No.
New Year's was April Fool's. That makes sense.
It's 96 and 69 backwards. We call it a social.
Vincent, I didn't want to say it, but I'm going with it. Social. That's a backwards social. Cheers. Here we go. The rankings leaderboard. So now, even though 192 of you got it correct, this ranking leaderboard will update based on how quickly you answered. Currently, in first place, there's a giant tie between 3 people, maybe more. I missed that first screen. Chiara, Plantation, and Diversity Tomorrow. Plantation, Diversity Tomorrow, and Chiara currently tied for first. I'm sorry if I missed your name. Those screens at the bottom do rotate, so I'm not going to be able to call everybody out every time, and that would just take too long. So here we go. Question number 3. These first 10 to 12 questions are multiple choice, so you guys have got it now. You know what's going on. In the episode, The Alliance, what color does Angela think is, quote, kind of whorish? In The Alliance, what color does Angela think is kind of whorish? Orange, green, red, or blue? Orange, green, red, or blue? You know, I realize now I could have changed the color of the answers because blue is orange, green is green, red is red, and blue is green. Blue is orange.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's confusing. You know what, guys? I did my best. At least we have a picture of Angela here. All right, let's see how you answered. This one is not the same across the board, but we still have a majority. 24% of you thought orange, 51% thought green, 24% thought red, and 2 people thought it was blue. Apparently everybody knows Angela loves blue. The correct answer, green. Green, Angela thinks is kind of whorish. Again, we're not going to spend a lot of time on the ratings each time. I just want to see how much it changes. Diversity Tomorrow, still rocking and rolling. Kay, Diane, Kay, and Abby. Is that Abby Osgood out there? Who knows? If so, what's going on? If it's not, hey there, Abby. Glad you're here. Question number 4. We are looking for a date. A date in the year. What is the date that Roy and Pam set for their wedding? What is the date that Roy and Pam set for their wedding? Was it June 2nd, June 10th, July 10th, or January 23rd? Oh,
I see your little Easter egg there.
thanks.
Cute. Very cute.
Alexa, resume the music.
So, 1940s. News reporter.
I thought maybe my weird accent wouldn't make everybody else's digital devices start playing music. Sorry if when I just started our music, your Amazon device started playing music. I'm so sorry.
Oh, this gift though. Poor Jim.
Oh, God. Well, Jim did all right in the end.
I don't feel bad.
Let's see how you guys did. 68% of you. Vincent, did you miss that? Because I'm blaming the 1% on you. 68% of you thought June 10th. June 2nd, 22%. July 10th was 19 people. January 23rd, only 2 of you guessed. That was a fun little Easter egg. That is the date of Gina and my pending wedding. January 23rd of 2021. So thank you to the 2 people that put that. The correct answer was June 10th. You guys are kicking butt. Good job, everybody. Let's see if we still have the same people atop the leaderboard. Maybe something changed here. Jenna G now in first. The committee to plan parties in first as well, tied. Plantation is in third. So congratulations to you 3. Let's see what's happening on question number 5. Question number 5. Which of these items did Jim slowly put into Dwight's phone incrementally to get him to hit himself in the head? Which of these items did Jim put into Dwight's phone slowly over time to eventually get Dwight to hit himself in the head? Was it A, pennies, B, dimes, C, quarters, or D, nickels? I'm always missing out. Gina's laughing and smirking and loving your guys' comments, and I can't see them. Yeah, wedding will be live streamed on YouTube, just for you guys. All right, let's find out what you guys thought. Was it pennies, dimes, quarters, or nickels? 15% of you thought pennies, 9% dimes, 11% quarters, and 66% of you thought nickels. Nickels was correct. Good job, guys. We're not fooling you yet. Like I said, multiple choice questions don't tend to get too difficult, so we're going to keep these up. Multiple choice for the next couple questions as well. This one all about Phyllis, my lovely lady Phyllis. What is Phyllis's maiden name? What was Phyllis's last name before she got married? Was it A, Smith, B, Lappin, C, Dillard, or D, Vance? What was Phyllis's maiden name? Smith, Lappin, Dillard, or Vance? That answer's in.
You see the count?
No. Oh, yeah. Vincent, what you missed earlier is I have requested that the first dance at our song be Genuine's Pony. Gina, not a fan, but we did have a few people in support of me and a few people completely in support of Gina's saying no. So I think you're going to be the tiebreaker, Vincent. Let us know if Pony by Genuine could be the first dance at our wedding. Let's find out what you guys thought. Oh, yeah, not even close. Everyone thought Lappin, and that was correct. 161 people. Good job, everybody. Kicking butt at the office trivia, and we are just steamrolling through this. These multiple choice questions. Let us know if this is your favorite GIF. I love this one. Question 7. Dwight Schrute plays which of the following musical instruments? Dwight Schrute plays which of the following musical instruments? Is it A, the banjo, B, the harpsichord, C, the recorder, or D, the piano? Which of these instruments does Dwight play? A, B, C, or D? Get your answer in. Where's Taco? Off being independent?
Sleeping.
Oh, sleeping in the parlor. All right. Time is up. Let's see what you guys thought. Oh, once again. Banjo, 12%. Harpsichord, 17. The recorder, 71. And 1% of you thought the piano. Good job. 71% of you were correct. Let's look at the rankings briefly. Date Mike, nice to meet you. In first, tied with Plantation. The committee to plan parties in third. The rest of you doing well. Like I said, so sorry that zooms off the screen before I can see it, but I'm sure you guys can watch it as it goes. Just a reminder, I'm so happy that we have these abilities to see all of the additional standings right now. Don't be mad if you don't see your name right now. There's no way that we would never have time to wait through this every single time. But at the end, we will be able to see from first to last, and I can actually save all of that info. So if you ever want to know where you landed and you forget to ask, don't you worry. All right, question number 8. Another multiple choice. Which of these individuals does Andy dress up as for Halloween in the episode Here Comes Trouble? Who does Andy dress up as for Halloween in the episode Here Comes Trouble? A, Boy George, B, Adam Lambert, C, George Michael, or D, Freddie Mercury? We test that. Almost instant. We're having a dance party over here now, but it's not to Pony by Genuine. Oh, yeah. 7% thought Boy George, 14 thought Adam Lambert, 6 thought Freddie Mercury, and 73% of you thought correctly George Michael. Good job, guys. You know your Halloween costumes. Moving on. Question number 9. Like my mom always says, talk classy, act nasty. In order to steal sales secrets from Danny Cordray, or try to, Meredith poses as the CEO of which company? This one kind of tough, even with multiple choice, but I believe in you. Meredith poses as the CEO of which of these companies to try and steal secrets from Danny Cordray? Was it Palmer Communications, Solar Tech, Salicoy Steel, or Pennsylvania Drilling? Your timer's going. Get those answers in. Thank you. We just had 2 more donations come through. Thank you to those of you who are sending donations while you're in the middle of the quiz. That is some skill, and just as appreciated as everyone that sends a donation anytime. So thank you guys for doing that. Again, I will never be able to say thank you enough for supporting us during this time and allowing us to put on these events. I hope you guys are having a good time. Let us know in the comments what you think of the format. If you like it. If you don't like it, don't tell me. If you have constructive criticism, let me know. But if you like it, definitely let me know. Let's see what you thought. Palmer Communications, 19%. Solar Tech, 53%. Salicoy Steel, 11% of you. And Pennsylvania Drilling thought 17% of you thought the correct answer. You guys were right. The majority of you, 53%. Solar Tech, the correct answer. Let's check that rankings leaderboard.
That's kind of cute.
That was Jacob Commenda in first now. Diversity Tomorrow. Jens Weibel in third. And a lot of you doing well. Mule Nerd out there in 15th. Creed Thoughts, 26. I'm just looking at some fun ones. Plantation, come on, you got to get back up there. Brennan Maddie, how's it going, Brennan Maddie? Alicia and Chris, I like seeing the names out there. Team Voldemort, Benjamin James, Heaton. Guys, thank you for playing. Edward R. Meow. That is not a spoiler. I don't have that question in here tonight. Thank you for being here. Question 10. Which character from the show was not chosen for Michael's basketball team in their match against the Warehouse? Which of these characters was not chosen for Michael's basketball team? Was it Oscar, Phyllis, Stanley, or Ryan? Which character not chosen for the basketball team? Answers are on your screen. Let's see if you know. All right, let's see what you thought. Thought Phyllis. Oscar. Oscar did not play. Oscar did not play basketball on Michael's team. Good job, 35% of you. 68 answers, so close to another social. All right, we are just about a third of the way there. I think we still have a couple more multiple choice, but after that, I'm going to take a second and I'm going to explain to you how to do the fill in the blank or the submit your own answer questions, the open-ended questions. Thank you, Vincent. That is what I should call them. So let me get this pulled up. Sorry, I'm trying to manage a million things. All right. Question number 11. Which of the following is not one of Michael's alter egos? Which of the following is not one of Michael's alter egos? This is multiple choice. Is it A, Michael Klump, B, Chef Mike, C, Date Mike, or D, Prison Mike? Get that answer in. 15 seconds to do it. All right, time is up. Let's see what you guys thought. This could also almost be a social, and it was. This is as close as a social we're probably going to get in terms of everybody getting it right. Hardly anybody thought Michael Klump, Date Mike, or Prison Mike. You all knew the correct answer was Chef Mike. Chef Mike. Let's check these standings. I'm double checking a question somebody asked, and you are right. Poorly written question. Angela, at 2 points in time, has thought two colors were whorish. And the Easter egg here is whenever Angela decides that a color is whorish, it's whatever color Phyllis happens to be wearing that day. So one day she said, I don't like green. Green is whorish because Phyllis was wearing green. Another time, Angela said, I don't like orange. Orange is whorish because Phyllis was wearing orange. So thank you for catching that. That question would be updated for the future. Again, we're not playing for a prize tonight, so I'm not going to go back and try and fix any points because technically green was still correct. I would just have to give points to people that said orange, which technically I could do with this system. It's pretty awesome, but I'm not going to. At this point, I'm just going to keep working through. Thank you for catching that. I forgot whose name it was in there, and it's already gone, but thank you. Thank you. Orange is whorish. Jennifer Sterna, how dare you? I've got orange on somewhere here. It's my favorite color. All right. Anyway, moving on to question 12. We may be out of multiple choice. Nope. Another multiple choice question. What is Kelly Kapoor's middle name? What is Kelly Kapoor's middle name? So again, this is a multiple choice question. You're just going to click on the answer as quick as you can to earn as many points as you can. If you're right, what is Kelly's middle name? Is it A, Kastub, B, Pranit, C, Aaron, or D, Rajnaganda? What is Kelly's middle name? A, B, C, or D? Get those answers in. All right, time is up. Let's see how you guys answered. Oh, this one hardly fooled any of you. Kastub, no. Pranit, no. Aaron, nope. The correct answer, Rajnaganda. Kelly Rajnaganda Kapoor. Good job. All right, moving on. Lucky number 13. Okay, so before we start this question, I want to walk you through this. It's not super complicated, but it is different than anything we have done since Baig of Tricks started doing online trivia. We have never seen one of these questions online, so I want to make sure you guys know how this works. If you look at your phone, again, you're seeing a fun picture. You see the question up top. Two things are different. Number one, this question's worth 200 points. Every multiple choice question was worth 100 max. This is now worth 200 points. Secondly, down at the bottom, it doesn't say that the choices will appear once I start the question. It says, type your answer. So there's two things you need to know. Number one, you need to type your answer. Try to spell it correctly. If everybody spells everything correctly, we'll move through this quickly. Otherwise, I'll see all of your answers come in. If you misspell it slightly, if autocorrect got you, I can manually mark your answer correct. So the less I have to do that, the quicker we move through this.
No last name, right?
Nope, that's a good question. I will specify as much as possible if I'm looking for a first, last name, or both. This one is just a first name. But don't try to type it yet. Just like the multiple choice, you won't be able to answer until I click the button. Once I click it, you have 15 seconds, and you have to hit submit. So unlike multiple choice where you just hit the answer, this one you have to type in your answer and then hit submit. All right? So I hope you all have got that. This is not a practice question. This one's for points. This one's for the marbles. So here is your question. Who was the assistant that worked at Dunder Mifflin Corporate and had a brief romantic relationship with Jan? Just looking for the first name of that assistant that had a relationship with Jan. You have 15 seconds from the time I hit this button. Do not forget to hit submit so that your answer comes in. So I'm going to... All right, bear with me. I'm just making sure that I see all of this. This is, again, the first time that you guys have done this type of question, and it is also the first time that I have done this type of question with you all. So what I'm doing right now is just scrolling through to make sure that any of you that answered correctly but maybe misspelled it slightly are getting points for this. I believe everything's in there. All right, one more. We got this. Let's see how you guys answered. So this is where it gets fun. We get to see all of your answers. It doesn't tell us who typed it, so don't be embarrassed. But we get to see most of you thought the correct answer was Hunter. Somebody thought Clark. Yeah, so that's close. He was not an assistant at Dunder Mifflin Corporate, but he did have a brief romantic relationship with Jan. Hunter, Raymond, Henry, Tad, Tyler. We'll move quicker after this question, but I want you guys to see how this works. So those are all the answers we have. If you typed Hunter Raymond, it's not showing up, but I gave you points for that. It's just not showing it. Hunter. Good job. If you put Hunter, you got it correct. Everybody else?
Someone wrote Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin, probably that bitch. Here's the top of the leaderboard. Jacob Commenda, Diversity Tomorrow, Date Mike, Nice to Meet Me. Ashley B in 4th. The Munsters in 13th. The Office Illinois 2.0 in 14th. Chief and Chip 23rd. Benjamin James Heaton in 29th. And so on and so on. So now you guys get how this works. There are answers. The rest of the answers for this trivia night are these format. So as much as possible, it is just a one-word answer. If it happens to be 2 words, just type them in as normal. Obviously, you want to type as quickly as you can, but try to make sure you spell it right. That gives you the best answer of not being marked wrong. Here we go. Question number 14, the same style of question, but a different question and a different answer. When Stanley is helping to promote the new pyramid device down in Florida, what does he keep stored in the pouch as a snack? He has a pouch that's supposed to hold the pyramid device. What does Stanley keep in that pouch as a snack? Get those answers in. You have 15 seconds. Type it. Hit submit. Don't forget to hit submit before the timer runs out. All right, time is up. I'm looking through these answers to see who knew the correct answer. Make sure you all get it, and I do believe that you did. Let's see what we thought. Pizza, 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 pizza. Pretzels, pretzels, nuts, Dorito, candy bar. The correct answer, pizza. Pizza. As long as you type pizza anywhere in here, you got points for it. Guys, great job. There's one in here that added a slash mark that I did go back and give points to. Pizza Slice got points. Don't worry. If it doesn't show on there that you got points, you're getting them. So good job. Good job to all of you that put pizza. Again, thank you for your patience. This is my very first time using these types of questions. So I am learning as you guys are. And we are moving on to question number 15. All right. In the episode finale, the final episode of the series, who retired and moved to Florida? Who retired and moved to Florida? Final episode of the series. You have 15 seconds. Stanley the Manly, somebody said. All right, let's look at your answers. So again, if your answer is correct but slightly misspelled, I'm doing my best to fix those and give you points. But moving forward, in the interest of making sure that you get the answer correct, I would recommend typing a little slower. Joe Exotic, I almost just want to give you points. Type as slowly as you need to make sure that you spell it correctly. Because this is what I'm learning. It would take far too long to go through and correct every single incorrect answer. I'm doing my best to do it as much as I can. But the correct answer here, Stanley. Stanley. Good job. Not Creed, not Michael, not Toby, not Packer. Stanley, the correct answer. All right, question number 16. What is Aaron's first name? What is Aaron's first name? Type that answer in. Hit submit before the timer runs out. 15 seconds to do so. This one worth 200 points. These questions here are worth 200 points. So you're earning more and more. I'm looking through your answers here. All right, let's see what you guys thought. Time is up. Did I click the button? I did now. What is Aaron's real first name? Good job. Almost all of you knew that it was Kelly. Kelly is the correct answer. Good job. When she came into the office, her name was Kelly. There was already a Kelly, so she goes by Aaron. Good job, guys. Question number 17. In the pilot episode, the first episode of the show, Michael plays a prank on the staff by pretending to fire which member? In the pilot episode, Michael plays a prank by pretending to fire which member of the staff? You have 15 seconds once I hit that timer, which starts now. Would you do me a favor and make another one of these?
You want a drink?
Yes, please.
Same thing?
Yes, please. I have some left in here, or you can mix the other thing or whatever.
Well, maybe I'll do it.
Shout out to Gina for handling behind the scenes and making drinks. Give her a big old high five, guys.
Puppy cuddler.
Puppy cuddler, yeah. He was sleeping. He heard the ice rattle. Now he's awake. I actually had a really good time just awarding points to the individual that spelled Pam's name Pan. Just to think of Step Brothers. Let's see what you guys thought. Some of you thought Dwight, Creed, Oscar, Jim. But almost all of you thought the correct answer, which is Pam. Pam. He pretended to fire over Post-it note stealing, which she, of course, did not do. She didn't take it super well. Michael thought it was hilarious. All right, question number 18. Before we do, let's look at the rankings, I guess. Or we'll look at the rankings right now. Yeah. Jacob in first. Date Mike, nice to meet me in second. Diversity Tomorrow back up in third. Jake Kotke 13th. Mary S. Bayer, what's up? Brennan Maddie again in 17th. Plantation. Jessica Bennett, what's going on?
Sorry.
Creed Thoughts. Prison. Drea in 35th. Mrs. Wick in 39th. Jen Sterna, I saw you up there in like 29th. How you doing? Phoebe Svoboda, 43rd place. You're killing it. Yepers, Chiara, Dylan. Guys, again, I can't shout you all out. I wish I could. I would love to just sit here and yell all of your names, but we're going to move on to question number 18, which is here. What is the name of the cat that Dwight tries to give to Angela as a replacement for Sprinkles? What is the name of the cat that Dwight tries to give to Angela as a replacement for Sprinkles? So again, you're typing this answer in. Take as long as you need to make sure you spell it correctly to help me out, but you do get points the quicker you answer with the correct answer. And that starts now.
It's not working.
What's not?
The answer's already there.
Ooh, I accidentally clicked something.
Okay.
I see. Sorry, I accidentally clicked something. But answer anyway. Again, this is the first time we're doing it, so we're learning together. We'll find out what you all thought here. So I hope that you guys...
Social, yes.
Yeah. A social. Who said that? A double social.
Jacob Westfall.
Jacob Westfall. Good thinking. Anytime Ali makes a glaring mistake, that's a social. Cheers, guys. Thank you for being here and putting up with these slight mistakes. You saw the correct answer before we even did it. It was garbage. Garbage. Good job. Question number 19. What movie was Pete or Plop watching with Aaron during the episode Dwight's Christmas? What movie was Pete watching with Aaron during the episode Dwight's Christmas? Type that movie in before the timer hits 0. Time starts now. Try to spell it correct. All right, everybody's in. A lot of guesses, but the majority of you knew this. I see Harry Potter, Christmas Story, Miracle on 32nd Street, Home Alone, The Shining, Legally Blonde, She's Just Not That Into You. The correct answer was, of course, Die Hard. Die Hard. Good job, most of you. We're going to move on to question number 20. We are talking about Aaron again, but this time not talking about Pete or Plop. We are talking about Dwight and Aaron. What type of language does Dwight teach Aaron to speak in the episode Andy's Ancestry? What language does Dwight attempt to teach Aaron to speak in the episode Andy's Ancestry? 15 seconds. Get that answer in. All right, everybody is in. Let's see how you guys did with the spelling for this one. Oh, not too bad. Let's see. Dothraki, German, Klingon, Elvish, Dathraki. Thank you, Carla, for the donation. Just saw that come through. We appreciate you. Dothroki, Pig Latin, Pennsylvania Dutch. Sorry, I'm spending a second here because I'm enjoying this. Elvish, Dathraki, Dothraki, Game of Thrones language. Shout out for knowing that, but I'm not giving you points because everyone else knew Dothraki. This is incredible.
No, this is a good one.
if you see things disappearing from the screen, so like I said, when I have the time to, I can assign a points to an answer, even if it was not spelled correctly or was not the correct answer. So I'm doing my best to do that as much as I can without staying on any one question for too long. Guys, I'm going to take this moment to say, again, this is the very first time that we've done this. So obviously I love these type in your own answers, but in the future, I might do it with answers that are easier to spell. This would not be, yeah. So in the future, when we do these events, I mentioned over many previous broadcasts that we will be doing this format. We will be doing events for theme trivia nights that will be registration required, and we'll have a small registration fee to make them more competitive so we can pay out prizes, and so I can start having some of our other incredible hosts, many of whom are on this event right now playing along, host these, and we can pay them. So I'm bringing that up to say those events we would cap at a maximum of probably 50 participants. So if we did an office trivia night, again, in this format, we might put out a registration form, let you sign up ahead of time, $4, $5 registration fee, whatever it costs just to cover the cost of putting it on, to pay our host, to buy some sweet prizes from some local restaurants, local breweries, venues, and again, just pay to do this. We're going to start doing those, but we would not do that with 280 people. We would do that with probably 50 people max. So keep an eye out for that. This is showing me that it will work. It will be fun. It can be competitive. But it is tough to give you all the correct points and correct answers with a prize on the line with 250 people. So watch out for that. And again, in the future, I'll probably just choose words that are easier to spell. Correct answer is Dothraki.
Whoa.
However you spelled it.
Sure, it's okay.
I tried to give as many of you points as I can. But if you spelled it correctly, let me say that before anybody complains at the end of the night. If you spelled the answer correctly, you automatically got points. So if you spelled it incorrectly and I didn't give you points, technically you didn't earn them, but I'm doing my best to give them as I can. But if you spelled it correctly, you automatically got points and you knew it the best. So congratulations. Question 21 coming up. Before we do that, guys, we're over halfway through and we didn't do a halfway through social, which is a new thing I made up right now because I want to drink. Cheers! Once again, we are talking about the episode The Alliance. The Alliance. In the episode The Alliance. Oh, God. How much money does Michael pledge to donate to Oscar's nephew's charity, not realizing that he pledged that much per mile?
Total amount or per mile amount?
Yep, great question. In The Alliance, how much does Michael donate to Oscar's nephew's charity, not realizing is per mile? I am asking you, how much does Michael say, I'm going to donate? So he was donating an amount. No. He pledges to Oscar, I'll give you this much. And then Oscar says, that's per mile.
Oh.
So
okay.
how much money does Michael say, I'll give you this much? He doesn't know it's per mile. I'm not looking for the giant total amount. How much does Michael pledge to give, not realizing it is per mile? You can do it with a dollar sign. Oh, don't look! With a dollar sign or without a dollar sign. It will give you the points either way. Oh, maybe not. You can't do the dollar sign. Never mind, it won't let you. Again, we're learning together. Thank you, guys.
Doesn't work with a dollar.
Yeah, thank you. I found that out.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for telling me. You cannot put a dollar sign in there. All right. Let's see what you guys thought. 37% of you, plus 12%, plus 12. I don't know. I just want to put this out there. Again, this is a new system. We're using it in a new capacity, and the CEO put out a giant message about this system, understanding that people like myself are using this to do virtual trivia, and that's not exactly how it was intended. So they are constantly upgrading this system. And one of the things that's pretty interesting right now is that you can see that 25, 25, 20, those are the same answers, but it separated them. I'm not sure why it did, but you can see that almost all of you thought the correct answer was 25. Some of you put 20. Some of you put 100. Let's see. 25 is the correct answer. $25 per mile is what he actually pledged, and then he declared bankruptcy. So good job. What happened? We haven't checked
Vincent, wait till my virus checks.
Vincent, you gonna donate that all to Oscar's nephew's charity?
This is good to know, though. Like for the future, like maybe not do money questions. With dollars, it's like
Yeah.
we're testing it out.
Yeah, we're testing it out, guys. Again, this is the first time we've really done this, other than Tiger King, which was not planned at all. So I'm doing my best here, and I appreciate your feedback, and I appreciate your positivity. Honestly, you guys make us laugh, and that's right now, guys. That is the fucking best thing we can do for each other is make each other laugh and make each other smile. Let each other know that we're supported. So thank you guys for doing that for us, and we will continue to do this for you. In first place, currently, Scrantonicity 2. In second place, Date Mike, nice to meet me. In third place, Diversity Tomorrow. We're getting a little deep into the names here, so I'm going to check some of these out and give some shout-outs. Mary D, Faith and Mike, Son Hung Min Sucks, Jordan in 85th, Margot and George in 86th, Krista Steph 89th, what's up? Demango, Jen 2 N's, Emily H, Sheila Bing in 99th. Thank you for being here. All right, guys, we're moving on. Question 22. Thank you for putting up with all this. We're getting there. Office trivia on a Friday night via your computer or phone at home. Who'd have thought? We were talking about Gabe, everybody's favorite lanky gentleman. What is Gabe's middle name? What is Gabe's middle name? You have 15 seconds from the time I start the timer, which is now. While you're doing this, quick reminder, because I forgot. Will you check the audio? Oh, cool. We're still doing really good on our audio. Quick reminder, if you have not yet, this is going to be last call. You haven't closed the form, have you?
I have not.
This is the last call to sign up for our giveaway. At last update, I'm going to look right now. We have 133 people signed up. So 133 people are in for our giveaway right now, courtesy of Joe, Lauren, and Gray Matters Games. They are out there playing with us tonight. They invited friends. They brought them along, and they are graciously donating their incredible new Office Decathlon game to one lucky participant. All you have to do is make sure you sign up on that Google form. The link is in the description of this video. It's on our Facebook page. It's in the Facebook event. No excuses not to find it. Sign up for that. We're going to close that in just about 3 minutes. If you haven't signed up by then, unfortunately, it will be closed. And then you have to stay. If you're here and you signed up, even if you're not doing well at Office Trivia, you have to stay all the way through the end because you could be the person that wins. You don't have to do well to win. You just have to have signed up. All right, enough of that. What is Gabe's middle name? Let's see what you guys thought. Susan. Lewis is his last name. Michael, Ashley, Carol, Michael, Michelle, Shirley, Cornelius, Muriel, Andrew. The best part of this is I can see these later. I can always see what you guys answered. That makes me very happy. I can go back and look at all this. Let's see what the correct answer is. Susan. Gabriel Susan Lewis. Good job. We will look at the standings briefly to see if anything changed. Scrantonicity 2 still out there in front. Quick fingers and correct answers. Date Mike, nice to meet me. Diversity Tomorrow in third. Moving on to question 23. What is the name of the security guard at the Scranton branch? What is the name of the security guard at the Scranton branch? You have 15 seconds. Type it in. What?
Right after you said the prize, Vincent asked what the prize was, and now he's getting ridiculed.
Vincent, I still love you. Everybody stop ridiculing Vincent.
Well, I was one of them.
Gina was ridiculing you too. Listen, you know what? I can't control everyone.
A little bit.
Vincent, thank you for almost getting eaten by
And
a
Joe
tiger.
Barron's here.
Joe Barron, you talking in there?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Once I get better at this, you have Flonkerton? I want to play some Flonkerton. Legitimately, right before the shutdown happened, just some musings from me to you guys from an entertainment company owner. Right before the shutdown happened, when it was looming, but I didn't know it was going to happen, I ordered like 3 cases of computer paper. So I have, 10 reams per box, 3 cases, 30 reams of paper times 500. So I don't know, somebody do the math. I'm drunk. A lot of paper in my office and a whole bunch of pens and a whole bunch of toner. And everything we do is online now. So with that in mind, Joe Barron, we can play some Flonkerton. I got plenty of paper here. We'll just have to do it virtually. We can't be together. We'll play Flonkerton. Anyway, I don't even know where I'm at, guys. Live answers. Let's see what you thought the correct name was of the guard at the Scranton branch. Guys, I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Let us know in the comments.
I'm having fun.
Gina's having fun. Cheers to everyone, whether or not you knew that the correct answer was Hank. Hank was the name. R.I.P. Unfortunately, the actor who played Hank passed away, I believe, in 2018. So cheers to everyone for playing, and R.I.P. to Hank. All right, we'll look at the standings after the next question. Oh. Question 24. What part of his body did Dwight have removed while he was in Tallahassee? What part of his body did Dwight have removed while he was in Tallahassee? 15 seconds and go.
Joe said I was gonna take Vincent out to the alligator show.
Joe Flaherty or Joe Barron?
Joe Flaherty said I was gonna take Vincent to the alligator show.
Joe Flaherty's going to take Vincent to the alligators. I don't know. Joe, please don't kill Vincent. I love you both. Just stay with us. All right. Let's see what you guys thought the answer was and how well you spelled it. Appendix, kidney, spleen, toe, tonsils, tail, toe, gallbladder, appendix, mole, finger, tooth, tail, toe, gallbladder, appendix. Let's see what the correct answer was. Appendix was the correct answer. I marked as many correct as I could. Before this even started, one cool thing about the trivia system that we're using is it allows me to add correct answers, including misspelling. So if I think you're going to misspell something, I can put that in so that if it catches it, it automatically gives you points. I did that with this answer, but one that you guys surprised me with is spelling appendix with a Z. So I went ahead and added that. So if you spelled it Appendiz, even if the computer doesn't show, you did get points for that. Let's see the standings. Scrantonicity 2 still up top. Date Mike, nice to meet me, still in second. Jacob Commenda, up and down, but he's in third right now. Mule Nerd, I love that name, in 14th place. Another Scrantonicity 2. Jake Kotke, Jenna G, Brennan Maddie, how's it going? Again, Alicia and Chris, Benjamin James Eaton, Princess Drea. You guys have great names. And even if you don't have a great name, thank you for being here. Still appreciative. Question number 25. Let's find out together. What color does Dwight paint Michael's office when he thinks the first time that he is taking over Michael's job? What color does Dwight paint Michael's office? You have 15 seconds and go.
This is fun.
I'm having a great time. Anybody talk about it in the comments? They like the format? Hate the format? What about the ban the format? I love the format.
No one's talking about that, but there's some great comments. But
awesome. Well, again, let us know if you like this. You do like it? Good, thank you.
Batista, love it. Joe, it's pretty lit. Ben, I love the format. Yeah.
Awesome. We are, just for those of you that have been doing this with us since the start, we will continue to do our Facebook Live format because there are a lot of people that don't want to go to YouTube or don't want to use this interactive format. They don't want such a competitive field. They just want something a little more laid back, fun, but interactive. We're going to continue to do probably general knowledge in our Facebook Live format, but we will start moving probably almost all of our themed trivia over to this format. And especially, as I said, if we start to do the registration required, smaller, limited edition themed trivia nights. So I'm glad to hear that there's good feedback. I'm glad that you guys like it. This allows us to do a lot more. The pictures, just the fun stuff that we can add. The pictures, the different types of questions. One fun thing, and again, I know I keep pausing, and to those of you that are mad at me for it, I'm sorry, but I have a lot to say, and I know that a lot of you out there will like a lot of the information that I'm sharing, so thank you for being patient. This new format allows us to actually host trivia in a number of different ways. This is just one way. What we're doing tonight with the countdown, 15 seconds, points per question, we can actually host trivia where you just get a point whether you get it right or you lose points if you get it wrong, so you got to think a little bit more. We also tested out today a version of this system that we created that is very similar to the now gone HQ trivia, where everybody joins. The questions are tough. There's only 12 questions, but if you miss one, you're out. Appreciate your feedback, especially the good feedback. It keeps me going. Let's see what you guys thought.
Go. Just keep going.
Black, 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 yellow, red, blank, black, black, black. Sound like a broken record. The correct answer was black. Good job. Good job.
For the question, Dothraki, you gave it to people who spelled it wrong, right?
I gave it to as many people that spelled Dothraki wrong as I could.
Yeah.
I only had so much time, but again, on my end, I can go through and click your answer. If you were close on the spelling, I gave it to you. If I didn't see the answer or it wasn't super close, I didn't give it just because we had to move on. That's a limitation, again, of this. I put as many alternative spellings in as I can, but you guys are creative as hell, and you came up with a lot of new ways to spell Dothraki. All right, Scrantonicity 2, Date Mike, nice to meet me, still atop the leaderboard. But these questions as we go, as they get tougher, are worth more and more. So don't despair. If you're not at the top, you still have a chance to come back. Question number 26. The form is now closed for the giveaway. So if you didn't sign up, I'm so sorry. It is closed. If you did sign up, don't go anywhere. We're going to give that prize away here at the end of the event after trivia. You have to be here. Question 26. Who changes the flat tire on Meredith's car in the episode Women's Appreciation? Who changed the flat tire on Meredith's car in the episode Women's Appreciation?
There's mine.
Hey guys, if this is not moving fast enough for you or you need to go to bed, please feel free to sign off. I cannot go any faster because I have a lot of information to share. Again, this is the very first time we're doing this, so I'm trying to be as polite and as forthcoming with everything that we're doing. I'm trying to get feedback and communicate with you as we do this. So please don't feel compelled to stay. Nobody's forcing you. You didn't pay to be here. We love that you're here, and we want you to come to every single event. But I'm not going to rush through this because I want everyone else to see every question and have just as much time to answer. So thank you for being here. I love each and every one of you. We are not going to rush, but we are going to go back and look at the answer to this one. Who changed the flat tire? You guys thought that it was... Well, we're just going to go over the answer because I clicked the wrong button because I was talking to you. The correct answer was Pam. The correct answer was Pam. You did get votes. I can see them on my side here. I'm sorry it's not showing up for you. Most of you said Pam. A few of you thought Kevin, Michael, Andy, Meredith, Nellie, Meredith, Jim, Jan, Dwight. Pam was the correct answer. All right. Question number 27. Talking about Creed, everybody's favorite weird character. I'll give you a hint. The answer to this question is 7 letters, Flop. What 7-letter acronym did Creed create and use during his meeting as interim regional manager? Just due to seniority, Creed was made interim regional manager for a very brief period of time. What 7-letter acronym did he create? Get those 7 letters in and hit submit. Let's find out who knows. Taco is sleepy and happy over there. All right, let's see what we thought. I think you guys did very well on this one. Mm-hmm. Bo body, bo body, bo body, bo body, bo body, oh body, boo body, bo batty, garbage, J exotic, nobody, arm, awesome, bo body. Some great guesses. The correct answer here, bo body. Let's see who knew it. Scrantonicity 2, Diversity Tomorrow, Date Mike, nice to meet me. Again, those are first, second, third, but 4th place is only 28 points behind 3rd. Even in 13th place is only a couple hundred, and each of these is worth between 2 to 3 to 400 points. This one is worth 200 points. Everybody's favorite character. Just kidding. Nobody liked this guy. What was the name of the boom mic operator that saved Pam when she was being attacked in front of the office? What was the name of that boom mic operator? Just looking for a first name. Just looking for a first name. What was his name? I'm going to go ahead and add Brain as a possible answer so that if you accidentally type Brain, you will get points because whenever I'm trying to type the correct answer, which is Brian, I always type brain and have to go back and fix it. So good job. Whether you typed in Brian or brain, you got points. Congratulations. Moving on. Question number 29. Oh, God, 2 horrible characters in a row. What type of treat does Packer bring to the office when he pretends to make amends with the staff? He says, I'm sorry, guys. Let me give you these treats to show that I am sorry. What did he bring in? What were those treats? Type that in the bottom. Whether you typed this singular or plural, you would get points because I did add both versions. So cupcakes, the correct answer. I wish that I could add multiple gifts in one question because I would love to see Kevin just scarfing down after he knows that they are laced with drugs. He doesn't care. It's worth it. Good job, everybody that put cupcakes. All right, couple questions left. Question number 30. This one kind of tough, especially because it's not multiple choice. What county in Pennsylvania is Dunder Mifflin Scranton branch located? What is the name of the county that you would find Dunder Mifflin Scranton located in Pennsylvania?
Does Lace cupcakes count?
Yeah. All right. I added a few extra spellings of this name. So just in case you were close but not perfect, you will get points. And I'm going to...
People said it didn't let them answer.
Didn't let you answer? For which one? This one?
Yeah, Phoebe and Christopher Milano said flash, something happened. Are we able to go back?
Let's try. So this is question 30. Everybody that's watching, hang on. I'm going back to question 29. We're not going to answer this one. I'm going to go back to question 30, and I'm going to see if I can restart it for you. If you've already answered, I don't believe it'll let you answer it again, but if you weren't able to answer, you should be able to now. I'm going to give you 15 seconds again. What is the name of the county in Pennsylvania where you would find Dunder Mifflin Scranton?
No.
Phoebe, were you able to answer this time? Maybe. Maybe not.
No.
Pitter patter, it was the cupcakes. It still won't let me, huh? No big deal. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not sure. Oh, some Letterkenny trivia. Hey, Brett. Welcome to the conversation. We will be doing Letterkenny trivia. I'm not sure. Yes, Vincent, I'm pretty sure it was Carol Baskin. You're on question 29, Jordan. What is on your screen? What question? Sorry, guys. Hang with us for a second.
30.
All right, we're on question 30. Let me show our live answer results.
It works for some people.
Yeah, you are not wrong. I can see, so a couple of the things that I can see on my screen that you guys can't see is how many people are playing and how many people answered this last question. And prior to this, we were having many more answers. Only about 130 people answered this question. So definitely, I agree with you. Something happened. I'm not sure what. I'm so sorry. I went back and I restarted this one, the Lackawanna County. This is one where, I went back and I added it. Even if it doesn't say you got it right on there, many of you got points even though you didn't see it. I did correct your answer in my side of the system. So we're going to move on to 31 and we're going to see if this kind of resets it and if this starts working. It's looking slow on my end, so we'll see. Let's just take a drink.
Okay.
All right, question 31. Question is showing up. Let's see if it works. What type of food was D'Angelo Vickers allergic to? What type of food was D'Angelo Vickers allergic to? You have 15 seconds once I hit this button, which is happening now.
Okay, that seems to be working.
All right, all the answers are in. I added a few variations to be accepted. So whether you put peanut or peanuts or nuts, or you misspelled peanuts slightly, I did accept all of those. Let's see, peanuts, 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 nuts, shellfish, dairy, cashews, peanut butter, tree nuts, strawberry. The correct answer, peanuts.
It seems every time you enter an answer, it refreshes for people who are still typing.
Ooh, now we're learning.
Mohammed said that.
Mohammed, thank you. That makes absolute sense. So to give everybody an idea of what's going on and what I just learned, again, first time we're doing this, what I just learned is I'm trying to do something good for you guys and add additional answers so that when the computer grades you, if you misspelled it, it'll mark you right. Or if you wrote peanuts instead of peanut, it'll give you points. And what Muhammad just pointed out, what I believe to be correct, is that when I type those answers in to be counted, if you haven't answered yet, it's not letting you answer. So I will stop doing that. And going forward, I will make sure that I just have as many variations in there as possible before we start. So thank you, Muhammad. Thank you for Phoebe. Everybody else that has missed out on those few questions, I apologize. Again, we're learning all of this before we ever do any type of events that we charge for and give out big prizes for. Tonight's awesome big prize from Gray Matters is going out to one random person. So I do want these points to matter as much as possible, but please don't beat us up. Don't yell. We're doing our best, and I appreciate every single piece of feedback and how much you guys are helping through this. I hope you know how much you appreciate it. We will look at the rankings because I want to click on that button. Scrantonicity 2 in first, Diversity Tomorrow in second. A new name in third place currently, Liz F. Liz F. Still in striking of second or first, depending on how well she does at these last few questions. Question 32 of our office trivia. Looking for a number. What suite number is the Dunder Mifflin office in the Scranton Business Park building? What is the suite number of the Dunder Mifflin office in the Scranton Business Park building? Just give us the number. Type that in and hit submit as quickly as you can. Let's find out who knows. While we enjoy Michael pretending to walk down the stairs. Wow, this is very cloudy. Mm-hmm. It's like an old, what were those drinks? Not Snapple. Was it Snapple? I don't know. What's going on, guys? How you doing this Friday at 10:23? I always ask this on Facebook, but I haven't asked it yet. What are you guys drinking or eating or drink eating? I don't know. Who's drinking smoothies? What are you smoking? It's legal in Illinois. I lit up my CBD cigarette on my Tiger King trivia. Let us know what you're drinking, eating, smoking in the comments. We're so happy you're here, and we just love to share these random pieces of information.
Ooh, Frosé.
Frosé! Let me get some of that Frosé.
Jasmine toilet paper.
Jasmine toilet paper. That is the most expensive thing you could be eating right now. Let's look at our answers. This one, I don't need to correct anything because you know it or you don't. A lot of you put a lot of different numbers. The correct answer, the suite number of the Dunder Mifflin office, 200. It is suite number 200 in the Scranton branch. All right, 3 questions left. Here we are. Question number 33. I'm just looking for a first name because we know his last name. It's California. What is the first name of Robert California's son? What is the first name of Robert California's son? You have 15 seconds. Get it in. That's what she said.
Jill Grobeck says she's drinking puppers.
Jill Grobeck, you drinking puppers. I'll tell you what. If you've been hanging out with us, you know that we like to give out prizes during our theme nights, and the majority of those are made by me or Gina with our Cricut and glassware. You bet your ass there's going to be puppers and, God, what's the other one? Gus and Brew. Gus and Brew. There's going to be puppers and Gus and Brew merchandise. There's going to be Pitter Patter. There's going to be Texas size 10-4 merch. There's going to be tons of fun stuff to give out at Letterkenny Trivia, which honestly at this point we might just do next week because I'm feeling it, and a lot of you have asked for it. So Scrubs, Psych, Gilmore Girls, Letterkenny.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's do it. Before we do this answer, Seinfeld. Seinfeld. This is one that we do a lot in the bars that people seem to love, but not a lot of people have asked us about it. So if you're out there right now and you'd like to do Seinfeld trivia, let me know. All right. Let's see what you guys thought. What was the name of Robert California's son? I accepted 2 spellings of this name. And I think if you knew it, you knew it. It was Bert. Bert. So here's how the system works. You're seeing on the screen, I'm not sure where it is around me. If you spelled his name B-E-R-T, it automatically accepted your answer, and it's displaying it on the screen as B-U-R-T, which is correct. So don't worry. If you typed B-E-R-T, you got this one. Standings, we have 2 questions left. Let's see where we're at. Scrantonicity 2. Liz F. is here for blood. Holy shit. Scrantonicity 2 was way out there, and Liz F. is now only 8 points behind. Scrantonicity 2 Plantation had dropped to somewhere in the teens and is coming back. 4509, only about 67 points. Look at that. I'm drinking. I can still do some math.
Oh,
Behind, no, with the accent. Plantation.
That made me laugh.
All right, guys, 2 questions left. I'm going to click the start timer quickly because, again, I don't think anybody's cheating, but the quicker we start the start timer, the harder it is for anybody to Google. I want this to be as fair as possible. So I'm going to move to question 34. I'm going to read it once, and I'm going to click the start timer. So don't be surprised. Be watching your phones. Are you ready? Here we go. Question 34. Oh, this is hard. What was the name of David Wallace's invention that he sold to the U.S. military for $20 million? What was the name of David Wallace's invention that he sold to the U.S. military for $20 million? Timer's already started. Make sure you're getting that in. Spell it correct. So here's what I'm going to try. Phoebe, Mohammed, those of you that mentioned this, now that the timer is up, you guys can't answer anymore. Now I'm going to add a few alternative spellings, and I think this should be okay. This shouldn't stop anybody from answering. I see some people used a dash in between, so I want to make sure I add that. So let's see how this goes. Let's see what you guys answered. Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it. With no space, I added that as the correct answer. Don't you worry. Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it with an exclamation point. I didn't add that. I'm so sorry. Let's see what the correct answer is. Suck it, suck it. Good job. Let's see where we are before the final question.
Oh,
Taco's gonna host this one with me.
Jen.
I'm not sure. I think you guys can see him. I'm gonna put him right in front of my face.
Yes.
Scrantonicity is only 22 points ahead of ahead of Liz F. Plantation is still up there because this final question, I believe, should be worth 200 points as well. So here we go, guys. This is the last question, but don't forget, don't go anywhere. We still are going to be giving away the copy of Office Decathlon, courtesy of Gray Matters Games. And a few announcements. I'm going to tell you more about the Disney Movie Showdown. Some of you were asking us about that earlier. So don't go anywhere. Hang out with us after this last question. Here we go.
Can we do that?
Yeah. Final question. What is the name of Dwight's brother? What is the name of Dwight's brother? Timer has started. Get that answer in. Doesn't get any easier in terms of typing it in. It's only one word. You just have to spell it right. Ooh, a lot of you are thinking it's his cousin. It is not his cousin. We are looking for Dwight's brother. Final question of the night. I didn't mean it to be this tricky, but it looks like it was. Let's see what you guys thought. 26 of you put Jeb, plus 8 more of you, 34 of you. Mose, a lot of you thought Mose. Jed, not correct. Jen, not correct. Eric, Jebediah, Dwayne, Daniel, Derek, Jack, Dan, Thomas Middleditch. Sounds like a real name, so if you're out there playing with us, thanks for being here, Thomas Middleditch. Let's see who got this one correct. Jeb is the correct answer. Jeb, played by, Thomas Middleditch. Isn't that the actor's real name? Ooh, sorry. The guy from Silicon Valley.
Mhm.
Yeah, sorry. I get the joke now. That was his real name, but the name of his brother on the show was Jeb. Good job. Let's find out our final standings. Don't go anywhere. We're going to do the raffle in just 1 second. I'll get to it as quickly as possible. These are our final. Holy shit! Liz F. out of nowhere. Hey, buddy. 4,987 points. Liz F. in first place. 32 out of 35 questions correctly and a little bit faster than anybody else. Plantation in second place. Diversity Tomorrow in third. Again, all of these standings will be on here. I can let you know where you finished. In the future, I'll export that. Maybe I'll even post it in the event. But right now, we're looking at 62nd place. Michelle Morse, what's up? My Morse code friend, Michelle Morse. Ryan started the virus. Holy shit, 75th. Fundle Bundle in 77th. Ryan started the virus. Gray Matters, 89th. But first in our heart and first on all of our brains because we're about to give away this game. Sheila Bing in 101st. The Whitmans. What's up, guys? Sounds like a family. 103rd. I'm going to let this go through before we do it. Amy, Lauren, L, John and Lauren, Prison Mike, thank you for playing. Allison, Andrea, Gina, another Gina, thank you for playing. Fire Guy, thank you for being here. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott, hashtag Ollie Baig. Billy H. Billy House? Is that Billy House? Yeah. Sammy with 7 eyes, thank you for playing. Identity Theft is no joke. Killany, Pants. Claire, Eminem, Ryan started the fire. Serenity by Erica. You got candles? Let us know. We want some. Quarantine Teacher and Pets. Thank you for hanging out at home, being quarantined, playing office trivia. Bean and Pim. Bean and Pim. Thank you for playing. Kevin Flug. You didn't do super hot at office trivia, but you did great at being a great friend of mine, so thank you for being on here tonight. Marie Minerverni. Scott's Tots. DJ Bustanut. DJ Bustinut, 2 teams. Great job. And Curtis Flug, you are great at Star Wars trivia, but not so hot at office trivia. I still love you.
Stop calling people out.
You know what? You're on here. Jen Sterna, thank you for being here. You finished very well. Rick Sadowski. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to get over this. We're going to do the giveaway. Before I do, I'm going to keep this very brief because I know you guys have been here a long time. You know what? I advertised this 9 to 10:30, so you guys have been here as long as I advertised. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for putting up with all of the issues that we've had. Thankfully, this went, in my opinion, very smoothly for a brand new system with 272 people logged on. We didn't really have any issues other than the few that we addressed. And we will make sure that things are taken care of more going forward. We are going to use this to offer much more trivia. I'll give you just a quick thing that I want you guys to know because I know how much you have supported Vegatrix and how crazy you've seen myself and Gina be over the last 3 weeks. This system makes my job a lot easier. So using this platform allows me the opportunity to offer more trivia to you. So I'm so glad that it's working. We're going to be offering many more trivia nights. Letterkenny, Scrubs, Psych, Gilmore Girls. We're talking about all of them. They're going to happen next week. More will happen the week after. More will happen the week after that. We will be providing trivia for you every single week that we are forced to stay at home. Thank you guys for doing this. Tomorrow is Marvel Trivia. We're going to use this format. Marvel Trivia, it will be family friendly. I will watch what I'm saying. I will drink. I might drink still, but I'll be nice. I'll be completely family friendly. It'll be all about all the Marvel movies. Most of them are on Disney Plus, so watch some in the morning and then join us at 3 p.m. Central Time for Marvel Trivia. Sunday, these are the last 2 things I say, I promise, and then we'll do the raffle. Sunday is Disney Trivia, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Right after Disney Trivia, we will launch the Disney Movie Showdown. If you weren't here earlier, this is a fun extra opportunity for you guys to just be distracted for a while. It's March Madness, since we don't have March Madness. 32 Disney films that we chose that will be pitted against each other until we decide the ultimate Disney film. You'll fill out your own bracket. You'll submit it to me. We'll keep track of it. And then everybody, whether you submitted a bracket or not, will be able to vote for each matchup online. We'll announce the winners, and then we'll vote for the next brackets. The individuals who have the most correct movies on their bracket will win a giant prize package from us at Baig of Tricks. And if anybody out there, Gray Matters Games, you've done so much, you don't have to sponsor this, but if you want to, we'll take you. If anybody else out there would like to sponsor the Disney Movie Showdown, your information would be out on every single bracket that's going to people. It would be on the event. It would be talked about. So let us know. We want to offer as many prizes as we can to you guys. If you would like to sponsor it, let us know. If not, we're going to do it anyway. Baig of Tricks will just give out a bunch of stuff because we love you guys. That's it. So Disney trivia on Sunday, Marvel on Saturday, both at 3 o'clock. Disney Showdown opening up Sunday after we stop. I know I promised nothing else, but I will always stop to say thank you. We've had so many donations come through from all of you from the beginning of this evening till now. And honest to God, it means the world to us. It allows us to do fun things like the Disney Movie Showdown, all of these trivia nights. Everything we do is because of you guys and for you guys. So we do appreciate your feedback, good or bad. I know I joke about it, but let us know if something doesn't work. We will try to fix it as much as possible. But don't just message us with mean words. We don't want that. Give us good feedback, bad feedback, whatever it is. As long as you're trying to help us, we'll take it. And we love you guys. So since we love you so much, we're going to give something away right now. Courtesy of Gray Matters Games, Joe and Lauren out there. All of Joe's friends, thank you for being here. Lauren, give that baby, that beautiful little baby you guys have, give her a big kiss from me. And let's do this giveaway.
Pick a number up to 154.
Between 2 and 154, I'm going to choose 103. Some of you have recommended a random number generator. That's a cool idea, but honestly, it would take longer than me just spitting out a random number, and I enjoy the pleasure of picking a number.
Cassandra Engel.
Okay, here's how it works. We're going to read out your name. If you are here, do not comment on the video. We may not see it. Shoot a message to Baig of Tricks Facebook page. Shoot us a message. All you have to do is say, hey, I'm here. Cassandra Engel. Cassandra Engel. If you are here, if you are still hanging out with us and you can hear me, Cassandra Engel, you have won our raffle. We're going to give you 30 seconds. It is 10:37 and some amount of seconds. I'm going to count down in my head because I can do that probably. Cassandra Engel, shoot us a message. If we get your message in the next 30 seconds, you have won. And if not, we will draw another name. Cassandra Engel. I almost dropped my phone. Let's find out. Cassandra, are you there? Give it 15 more seconds, Cassandra. Here's something I haven't said in the past, but I have meant to. Listen, if you are Cassandra and you are seeing this later and we've already moved on to someone else, shoot us a message anyway. If this is in a day or a week or a year from now, if you are Cassandra Engel and you see this and you didn't message us right now, 10:38 on April 3rd, I'll still send you a prize. I'll make something for you. So we're not going to let you go home empty-handed, but right now we have to move on to the next person.
Pick someone else. Pick a number.
I'm going to choose, I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to go with number 9. No, 10. 10.
Tom Baldwin.
Tom Baldwin. Tom Baldwin. Make it happen, man. Tom Baldwin, number 10. If you are here, you are now the winner. Shoot us a message, again, at Baig of Tricks Facebook page, facebook.com/Baig of Tricks. Type in that URL, and then click on send a message, and then say, hey, guys.
Oh, he's here. Okay.
Tom Baldwin, you know what's up. You already got it. Guys, let's get a big round of applause for Tom Baldwin. He's our raffle winner. Joe Barron, Lauren, thank you guys so much for sponsoring this evening. Thank you for making everything happen. Let me switch back over to this. We're going to be giving away, this way, the Office Decathlon. It hasn't even been released yet, so Tom Baldwin, I can't figure this out. You'll be the first person to play that game. You will get it as soon as it comes out. Everybody else, this way. You, in my heart, have won a Dundee down there in the corner. Thank you to everybody that has supported us. The links are down below if you're interested in doing that. Venmo at Baig of Tricks, ENT, PayPal, paypal.me/Baig of Tricks, coffee
Carla wants to know what
website,
your shirt says.
KO dash. Oh, hey, you know what? Here's Taco. Hi, guys. Carla just said, what does my shirt say? I don't shout this out as much as I should. If you're in Illinois, Sonny's Vape and Smoke Shop, whatever your idea is on smoking, my family owns a number of vape and smoke shops. If you're a cigar smoker, cigarette, or marijuana, now that it's legal in Illinois, they sell all sorts of accessories, tobacco, delicious cigars. I'll tell you what, one of these days soon, our General Knowledge Trivia Night is going to be hosted from our patio with a fire. I'll be smoking a cigar. We'll be hanging out, having fun together. So check them out. If you're in Bradley, Bourbonnais, Kankakee, Momence, Manteno, Watsika, anywhere in the Kankakee County area, they are closed. They are closed to respect all of the orders going on, but you can message their page, Sonny's Tobacco, on Facebook, and they will meet you at the door. They will bring stuff out to you to supply you with whatever you want. So thank you for asking.
I'm just popping in to say hey.
Here is Gina.
Hey.
Many of you have asked.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. She's gone already. Guys, we're going to go watch Masked Singer. Don't spoil it for us. We don't want to know who went home or who was revealed. So before we do that, thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing this, for putting up with this new format. I love it. It'll only get better. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting Baig of Tricks. Thank you for supporting Gray Matters Games. Check out their Facebook. Give them a like on Facebook. They have fantastic games. Wolf, the one that I was in a commercial for.
Yes.
Ridiculous Sex Positions. You betcha. Great games out there, guys. So check them out. What better to do right now during the shutdown than play games together or play trivia online? So check us tomorrow, 3 o'clock, Marvel Trivia, 3 on Sunday for Disney. That is it. I'm out of here, guys. Have a good night, and wash your damn hands. Have a good night.